Good morning, and happy Thursday. It's a bit of a chilly one this morning, so we're going to get warmed up through the body, and then we're going to pick up a few weights. Maybe something that's a little lighter. We're only going to be working for 20 seconds, so each exercise is going to just be 20 seconds only, and then we have a 10-second break. So you might prefer to go a little lighter, a little heavier, because we're only going to be a short number of repetitions. However, we will be building each exercise and layering it. So have a choice. If you'd rather be without weights, that's fine too. Just work through your body. We are certainly going to be working initially as a warm-up, first 5-10 minutes, just mobilizing that body, making sure that it's safe to be able to work through with weights. So come and join me and let's get it going. 20 lovely minutes working through. So it's fairly slow paced, fairly focused. It's not too razzmatazz. It's just
your training starts.
A controlled workout. So let's start with the shoulders. Inhale. Let's just circle those up and down. Really bring them up and then send the fingertips down. Add a little knee bend. Why not? 3, and keep circling them.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2,
so it works quite slowly. Let's change. We're working in the opposite direction.
Exercise
circle slow.
4, 3,
feel
2,
the movement and work with your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's go with the deeper knee bend. Let's save time. 2, circling round. Really, we want to get these shoulders mobilized so that they can withstand any weight that we put through the joint.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3,
taking
2,
the arms out wide.
1.
Turn the palms up and down. Just for a few minutes,
Exercise
opening out through the shoulders.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's take one arm up. And again, little stretch down the side of the body. Lengthen. Reach up. Finding length in your lats. Up. Length down the side. A little side bend.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, bring the shoulders back and down. Realign your posture. Focus on your breath and bring your fingertips to your shoulders.
4, 3, 2.
And we are going to lift the elbows, try and get them level, and circle. 1, 2, and circle. So we're working through the full range in our shoulders. Working around, slow, controlled. Trying to iron out any of the grinding and the clunking that might go on.
10-second rest. In 4,
Taking
3,
opposite
2,
direction now.
1.
Circle, breathe. Just tell the body what you want it to do.
5. In 4, 3,
Now, picking up the pace. Here we go.
1.
Round. Really important to thoroughly warm the body. Avoid injury and strain. And none of us want to be in that position where we can't do anything because we've pulled a muscle.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're now focusing a little bit further down the body. We're coming back to the shoulders, but we want to warm up through the spine a little bit and work through to get some mobility. So hands on thighs, work through, drawing the tailbone underneath you. Flex, draw the chin in. So rounding out flexing through cervical spine, lifting the rib cage up, so opening out into the mid back, and then drawing the tailbone underneath us, opening out into the lower back.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3.
Continuing with that thought and that theme, come out to flat back. Bend the knees and really push the bottom back and lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. So we're going to wiggle the pelvis. We're releasing the tension through the multifidus and down through the sides of the glutes. Just wiggling it and then roll it round. So the spine is supposed to move in all sorts of directions. Change direction.
10-second rest. In 4,
Work it round in circles.
2.
Give it a good wiggle. Release and roll up. Bringing our attention to our knees.
4, 3.
Low bearing and therefore need to be immobile. Circle the knees. So all of these exercises can be done any time of the day, just to get you mobile and going, let's change direction. So if you're sat for a long time, let's get up, move,
Take a 10-second
and focus
rest.
on a particular area and move into it.
2, 1.
Rolling up. Time for the hips.
Exercise now.
Do up those tight jeans.
3,
Engage into the abdominals, drop the shoulders. Find stability. Lift one leg, circle it round. Circle. Now you might prefer to hold on to something here to get that mobility into the hip. Circle. Change direction. Round. Pull it round. Round. Feel the movement.
Take a 10-second
And we're
rest.
now
In
moving
4,
into the other leg.
3,
Take it down.
1.
Imagine that you've got your work surface there or a pole. Drop. Find your
Exercise
alignment.
10.
Zip
In
up
4, 3,
and
2,
lift the leg.
1.
Round it goes. Circle. Up and around. Lift. Circle. Lift. Circle. Changing direction. Send it back. Pull it round. Pull. Round it goes. Really work into the hip. Pull.
Take a 10-second rest. In
One
4,
more.
3, 2,
And down.
1.
So just drop the hip. So it's a hip
Exercise
point
1.
up.
In
And you
4,
could do this on a step. It's really a good way of mobilizing. Last one, up to your shoulders. We're in full range, circling round. Big circles. Getting some rotation now in the spine as we look back behind us. Rotating all the way.
take a 10-second rest. In 4,
And you got it. We've got to go the other way.
1.
Round and round.
Exercise
And
2.
round.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then our final warm-up exercise is going to be about the neck. So if you've still got some clunking going on, try to move into that joint. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Last one. Arms forward, arms
Take a
out,
10-second rest.
and draw the chin in now.
3,
Let's open out the chest, turn the head sideways. Just turn it without forcing.
exercise 3. In 4,
And
3, 2,
releasing into the neck. We are now ready to pick up our weights. So find your weight that works for you. Remember, with 20 seconds, and we will be working to compound a few sets together. So just take the weights down by your side.
take a 10-second rest.
Open the shoulders. Find your alignment and just turn the fists out. It's a very simple, straightforward mobility exercise. Ready for your bicep curl? Elbows in, one at a time. Pull. So take the weight all the way down to the thigh so you get the full range. That way we can really work through that bicep muscle, contracting it and then lengthening it. Pull. Keep knuckles facing forward.
10 second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last one. Release. Turn hands back. Knuckles, thumbs facing forward. Open those shoulders. Find the alignment. And we are going for the front raise. Knuckles facing forward. And forward. 1. So avoid rocking with the body. We want to try and keep everything still rather than whoa. Pull. And forward.
Take a 10-second rest.
Not so many.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're taking the next stage into the upright row,
Exercise 6. In
which
4,
again we're aligned with
2,
posture,
1.
elbows coming up, lift, pull. So try and get them even. Sliding the weights up the front.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2,
Our last one.
1.
Release and roll. Turn the wrists.
Exercise 7. In 4, 3.
Taking the weights to the shoulders. I might have to step back for this. Shoulder press. So we're using those lats to power up, keeping the arms by the ears, then bending at the elbows to bring the weights down.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
Working with the triceps now. Need one weight for this. Take the weight and hold it like a hammer.
4, 3,
Elbows up
1.
and extend at the elbow. So be aware of which fist you've got behind the other one, because we will change it round.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4,
But before we do the second set of the triceps, we're going to go into the fly. So pick up the other weight.
Exercise 9. In 4.
So be sure to be open with the shoulders here, not rounded forward. Tips forward slightly. Bring the arms out wide. Elbows soft. Chest lifted. Knees soft. Little connection to support your back. Out and in and out. Don't you just love tech? 3, and I don't know why that's dropped. 2, and last one. And we're going into the bent over row. So just bear with me, team, while I've had a nightmare with license-free music recently. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so we're now going into the bent over row.
Exercise 10.
So
In 4,
taking the weights down the thighs, be sure to support your back with your abdominals and just push the bottom back and it whirl back behind your heels and then come up. So what we're using here are our glutes. And this is not particularly difficult with the weights that we've got. We would probably use a heavier weight for this
Take a
exercise.
10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
And back. Okay. We are now coming down to the mat for some mat exercises with the weights.
3,
So horse stance.
1.
So set, take the weight up to the shoulder. Pull. 1, 2. Squeeze it up, keeping the knuckles facing down. We are using core all the time that we're here in this 4-point kneeling.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2,
One more,
1.
and ready for the other side.
Exercise 2. In 4,
9,
3,
horse stance,
2,
and here we go. Pull. Squeezed up.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3,
Abs are working quite hard to keep everything level and release. Okay. So we're coming into the
Exercise
forward
3. In
raise.
4,
Other
3,
arm. Give
2,
yourself a chance to
1.
recover. Take the arm forward. Control. So depending on your weight, try and keep your form. Try not to shrug the shoulder. Try and keep the shoulders level, using the muscle to lift
Take
the
a
arm.
10-second rest. In
One last
4,
one,
3,
and in.
2, 1.
Turning around for the other arm.
Exercise 4. In 4,
Sometimes this might be easier on a step.
1.
So we take the arm forward. Try and keep everything level. Lift. Avoid shrugging the shoulder. We want to feel the lift from the arm.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3,
2 more.
2, 1.
And here we are. Oh, coming
Exercise
into
5.
the
In 4,
triceps.
3,
Other arm.
2, 1.
Elbow tucked in. Take it back. Another way of doing triceps. This is quite effective this way. Opening at the elbow,
Take a 10-second rest.
reaching back.
In 4,
One more.
3, 2, 1.
Same. Other side. We're nearly there.
Exercise 6. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Starting point, fist up to the shoulder. So we've thoroughly worked the upper body, mobilized it first, and then we have a burst on the
Take a
legs.
10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Down. Take one step forward. Tuck your back toe
Exercise
underneath.
7.
Set
In
the
4,
shoulders.
3,
Have sufficiently
2,
wide gait.
1.
Left and lower. So have the weight fairly evenly distributed between your legs, probably 60-40, coming all the way down. All the way back up.
Take
Keep
a
the heel in
10-second
line.
rest. In 4, 3,
One more.
2, 1.
Come on up. Other leg.
Exercise 8 in 4,
Heel
3,
in line with
2,
the toes.
1.
Down. Drive it up. Just a little bit of extra weight can make a big difference to the move. Down.
Take a 10-second rest in 4, 3,
One more
2,
here.
1.
Stepping it in. Ready for, yes, you got it.
Exercise 9 in 4, 3,
Wide leg squat,
2,
toes out,
1.
weights to the center. So this is why we mobilize the hips to start with, so that we can get down into the wide leg squat.
Take a 10-second rest in 4, 3, 2,
And
1.
finally, the narrow leg squat.
Exercise 10 in 4.
So here, this opportunity is where we're compounding the muscle groups in the legs. Set. All the way down, chest lifted, tracking the knees forward, push the bottom back. So power up using your glute muscles, your buttock muscles. Press down through the heels, but keep a firm base throughout the foot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are
Your
now
workout
complete.
is complete. Well done.
So, do a few stretches, open out the arms, take the arms wide, bring them across your body, and open and close. Open, close. Feel the stretch across your back. And then over to one side, release the tension, bring the arm up, back, stretch the triceps. And I shall leave you with those stretches to do. The quads, you know, the familiar quad stretch, and the other leg, and so on. And in the meantime, have a great day too. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for some chill and relaxation for Friday. Cannot believe it's Friday already. Bye for now. Have a great day.